Beneficial. Exercise is beneficial for your health. Reading is beneficial for the mind. This new policy is beneficial to the company. Sunlight can be beneficial in moderation. Learning a new language is beneficial. The rain was beneficial for the crops. It's beneficial to save money. This program is mutually beneficial. The changes were beneficial to everyone. Eating vegetables is very beneficial. The advice he gave was beneficial. It's beneficial to get enough sleep.
Birthplace. This city is his birthplace. The small village is the birthplace of the artist. This region is considered the birthplace of democracy. The cafe is the birthplace of many ideas. This house is my mother's birthplace. The river's birthplace is high in the mountains. This country is the birthplace of jazz music. They visited the birthplace of the famous writer. The company's birthplace was a small garage. This forest is the birthplace of rare animals. The island is the birthplace of a unique culture. He returned to his birthplace after many years.
Capacity. The room has a seating capacity of 100 people. The battery has a large capacity. He has a great capacity for learning. The stadium was filled to capacity. The factory is operating at full capacity. She has a remarkable capacity for empathy. The hard drive has a storage capacity of 1 terabyte. The human brain has an enormous capacity. The truck has a loading capacity of 5 tons. He showed a great capacity for leadership. The theater has a capacity of 500 seats. The new system increased our production capacity.
Comparative. We made a comparative study of the two methods. The cost was low in comparative terms. She has a comparative advantage in this area. They discussed the comparative merits of each option. The results showed a comparative improvement. This is a comparative analysis of the data. His speed is comparative to a professional runner. We looked at the comparative performance of the teams. The report provides a comparative overview. The two products have comparative features. There was a comparative increase in sales. The test measures comparative ability.
Comprehensive. The book provides a comprehensive guide to the subject. We need a comprehensive plan. The report was very comprehensive. She received a comprehensive education. The insurance policy offers comprehensive coverage. They conducted a comprehensive review. The list is not comprehensive. He gave a comprehensive answer. The library has a comprehensive collection. We need a comprehensive approach to the problem. The training was comprehensive. The document provides comprehensive details.
Conserve. We should conserve water. They are working to conserve wildlife. It's important to conserve energy. The organization helps conserve historical buildings. We need to conserve our natural resources. He tried to conserve his strength. The goal is to conserve the environment.
They are teaching people how to conserve food. We must conserve these ancient traditions. The park was created to conserve the landscape. Try to conserve fuel when driving. It is our duty to conserve the planet.
Crucial. This decision is crucial for our future. Timing is crucial in this situation. It is crucial to follow the instructions. Communication is crucial for a good relationship. Getting enough sleep is crucial for health. This step is crucial to the process. The support of my family was crucial. It's crucial that you arrive on time. This information is crucial for the investigation. The final exam is crucial. Water is crucial for survival. His help was absolutely crucial.
Cumulative. The cumulative effect of pollution is harmful. The cumulative score determines the winner. The cumulative impact of small changes can be significant. This is the cumulative total over 5 years. The cumulative stress led to burnout. The cumulative evidence points to his guilt. The cumulative effect of practice is improvement. We calculated the cumulative sales figures. The cumulative damage was extensive. The cumulative interest on the loan was high. The cumulative effect of these factors is unknown. The cumulative result was surprising.
Deposit. Please deposit your trash in the bin. She deposited the money in her bank account. The river deposits sediment at the delta. He deposited the keys on the table. The snow was deposited on the ground. Please deposit your luggage here. The machine deposits coins. The birds deposit seeds in different places. He deposited the letter in the mailbox. The flood deposited mud everywhere. They deposited the documents in the safe. The glacier deposited rocks and soil.
Distribute. The teacher will distribute the test papers. They distribute food to the homeless. The company distributes its products nationwide. The heat is distributed evenly by the system. Please distribute these flyers. The profits were distributed among the shareholders. The organization helps distribute aid. The network distributes television signals. The tasks were distributed among the team members. They distribute newspapers every morning. The water is distributed through pipes. The software is distributed online. Equator. The equator is an imaginary line. Countries near the equator are often hot. The sun is directly overhead at the equator during the equinoxes. The equator divides the Earth into 2 hemispheres. The climate near the equator is tropical. Singapore is located very close to the equator. The length of day and night is almost equal at the equator. The equator is at 0 degrees latitude. Many rainforests are found near the equator. The air pressure is generally low at the equator. The magnetic equator is slightly different from the geographic equator. He crossed the equator on his journey.
Exotic. She likes to travel to exotic places. The market sells exotic fruits. He has a collection of exotic birds. The restaurant serves exotic dishes. She wore an exotic dress. The garden was full of exotic plants. He told stories of his exotic adventures. The music had an exotic sound. They saw many exotic animals at the zoo. The perfume had an exotic scent. She dreams of living in an exotic country. The store sells exotic spices.
Federal. The federal government is based in Washington, D.C. He works for a federal agency. The crime is a federal offense. They received federal funding for the project. The federal law applies nationwide. She pays federal taxes. The Federal Reserve controls monetary policy. He was elected to a federal position. The case went to federal court. The state and federal governments share power. The federal budget was approved. They followed federal guidelines.
Formation. The formation of mountains took millions of years. They studied the rock formation. The clouds were in a strange formation. The formation of ice crystals causes frost. The team practiced their formation. The formation of a new government was announced. The formation of the company was in 2005. The geological formation was unique.
Frequency. The train runs with high frequency. He visits his parents with increasing frequency. What is the frequency of these events? The radio station broadcasts on a specific frequency. The frequency of his headaches increased. She checks her email with great frequency. The data shows the frequency of accidents. The sound wave has a high frequency. The bus service has a low frequency on Sundays. The doctor asked about the frequency of her symptoms. The earthquake occurred with low frequency. We adjusted the frequency of the reports. Objective. His objective is to finish the project on time. What is your main objective? The company's objective is to increase sales. They set clear objectives for the meeting. Our objective is to provide the best service. The military's objective was to capture the bridge. She achieved her objective. The objective of the game is to score points. We need to define our objectives. His objective was to help others. The training program has specific learning objectives. They failed to meet their objective. Oxygen. Humans need oxygen to breathe. Plants produce oxygen. The air is made up of nitrogen and oxygen. He needed extra oxygen in the hospital. Fish get oxygen from the water. The fire needs oxygen to burn. Divers use oxygen tanks.
There is less oxygen at high altitudes. The doctor checked her oxygen level. Oxygen is a chemical element. The process of photosynthesis releases oxygen. We breathed in the fresh oxygen.
Rainforest. The Amazon is the largest rainforest. Many unique animals live in the rainforest. The rainforest climate is hot and humid. Logging is destroying the rainforests. We visited a rainforest in Costa Rica. The rainforest floor is dark. There are many layers in a rainforest. The rainforest is home to indigenous tribes. Protecting the rainforest is important. The sound of the rainforest is amazing. They studied the plants in the rainforest. The rainforest receives a lot of rain. Strategy. They developed a new marketing strategy. What is your strategy for winning? The company's business strategy is successful. We need a clear strategy to solve this problem. His chess strategy was brilliant. The military planned their strategy. This is a long-term strategy. They discussed their negotiation strategy. The government announced its economic strategy. Having a good strategy is key to success. We need to rethink our strategy. Her investment strategy paid off.
Wooded. Wooded is an adjective that describes an area covered with trees. We walked through a wooded area. The house is located on a wooded hill. The path led into a dense wooded forest. The property includes a large wooded lot. They enjoyed hiking in the wooded mountains. The area is mostly wooded. We saw deer in the wooded park. The cabin was surrounded by wooded land. The trail was shaded by wooded trees. It was a beautiful wooded landscape. The campsite was in a wooded clearing. The map showed a large wooded region.